Compressive Strength of Cylindrical Concrete Specimen by Mara Austria, Kurt Fulgencio, and Rizkhan Usman. The objective of this test method covers determination of compressive strength of cylindrical concrete specimens, such as molded cylinders and drilled cores. This test method consists of applying a compressive axial load to molded cylinders or cores at a rate which is within a prescribed range until failure occurs. The compressive strength of the specimen is calculated by dividing the maximum load attained during the test by the cross-sectional area of the specimen. Apparatus needed: cylindrical mold and tamping rod, and a compressive strength testing machine which shall be of a type having sufficient capacity and capable of providing the rates of loading prescribed in 7.5 and with verification of calibration of the testing machines in accordance with practices E4, as listed in ASTM C39.
In this test, we used M15 grade concrete mix, wherein a ratio of 1 part of cement is to 4 parts of sand is to 8 parts of coarse aggregates is followed. Water is gradually added and mixed until everything is properly incorporated. Note that mixing time should not exceed more than 15 minutes. A slump test was quickly performed before proceeding to put the mix in the cylindrical mold. The mold should be lubricated before placing the mix. We used cooking oil in this one, but any lubrication such as Vaseline or any oil will do. The mix is poured in the lubricated cylindrical mold 1-3 at a time, while tamping 25 times in between. Occasionally tap the outsides of the mold to help the mix settle. Once the mold is filled to the brim, level the top and set aside. The concrete mix was left to cure for 3 days and was then removed from the mold and placed inside a bucket full of water to fully cure. The cylinder was removed from the water and left to dry for the 7th day before testing. Once fully dried, the cylinder was then tested in the machine and the maximum load it can carry was recorded. Properly discard the cylinder after. Results and discussion. Use FC is equal to Pmax over A to calculate for the compressive strength of the cylinder, where Pmax is the maximum load it can carry, and A is the cross-sectional area of the cylinder. The diameter of the cylinder is measured to be 150 millimeters, which gives us the compressive strength of 9.06 megapascals, meaning this concrete cylinder failed to meet the standard compressive strength for an M15 concrete grade.